still recuperating.
Get a little scuffle?
Yeah, yeah. Talking about the troubles of Ireland.
I see.
And I also have 3 broken ribs, so the guy's like, what do you got here? I was like, it's codeine. He's like, are you going to solicit that to the kids? I go, it's not a bad idea. Hey, this is Joel from BlankTV. We're here with Conditions from Good Fight Entertainment. We're here to talk with Alex today. Alex, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. Make sure that your levels are okay right
Yeah,
now.
levels are straight. Good.
You guys are on the AP tour with Black Veil Brides, but I want to back up because there's a lot of bands who get a lot of accolades when they're unsigned, who work their asses off. And maybe if you could just briefly tell us what you guys did before you went on to sign with Good Fight, because a lot of unsigned bands, sure, they do a lot and they book their own shows, but you guys apparently went above and beyond the call of duty. So you want to just tell us what you guys were doing for a couple years before you went to Good Fight?
Yeah, I mean, I think from day one, it kind of goes back to just being kind of old school in the way we came up. You know, we were playing shows around our hometown of Richmond, Virginia, before we were worried about, what's our MySpace page look like, whatever. So obviously we got those things in line, as bands should with this day and age, but the thing that we worried about from day one, more importantly, was, the quality of our songs. Are we good at playing those songs, and can we establish a following, kind of like a bubble? We start in Richmond, Virginia, and then, build that up, and then, maybe let's go try play Virginia Beach and play Northern Virginia, and then maybe we'll travel a little more, and just kind of growing it kind of organically rather than, there he is.
Yeah! Passport!
Sorry, he got denied the bar.
We'd like to apologize for the rude interruption.
Oh, no, allow me.
Brandon, welcome.
What up? Thank you for having me.
Don't get
Sorry
too close
about
to the
that.
mic.
No,
Oh, sorry.
We're having all kinds of sound issues.
So anyway, Alex was telling us about, what was... Yeah,
Yeah.
Brandon came
Oh, yeah.
in. He's like, yeah.
You want me to do it again?
Sure. Here we go. It'll be good with the outtakes. Hey, this is Joel from BlankTV. We are here with Alex and Brandon from Conditions.
Hello.
What up?
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Hello again.
Hey.
We were talking about everything that happened before you guys went on to sign a Good Fight.
Yeah.
You guys are a hard-working indie band. Obviously, AP, 21 bands to look out for in 2010, or Pure Volume, one of the best unsigned bands. So just tell us what you did, and maybe talk to a million kids out there who listen to you guys and who need to do the same thing if they want to have a chance of getting in the same spot.
For sure, yeah. I mean, blame it on our, you know what? We're very, very personable guys. We're very good about making, friends as opposed to... Do what? Oh, thank you very much. It helps that we look like Abercrombie models. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, scratch that. But no, like we're really, really nice guys. We never ever expect anything. We don't go into a room full of people from say Pure Volume or AP and be like, oh, they should definitely pay attention to our band. We're way more focused on being friends with those people before anything. So I guess we're okay businessmen in that sense. But my advice to kids these days would definitely, check your sense of entitlement. If you're gonna play music, worry about playing music. Don't worry about your ego first, or how you appear to be. Just be yourself, and if the music is good, it'll speak for itself. And if you're good people, that'll speak even louder. So that's how we've gotten to where we've gotten, because we've just been us but since day one, and we plan to do so until we're dead.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You want to chime in on that, Alex?
I mean, he's absolutely right. It's just that's how it's been from the start. Making friends and trading shows with people around different areas. And doing the small weekend trips, and making sure all your relationships, that no matter what, if they can take anything away from it, those guys are really nice guys. And maybe they're good, maybe they're not, but and then I back those guys because they're genuine. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I just saw there's a poster hanging in the ballroom that I didn't even know was there. It was really, really weird. I was just like, wow, I've been here before in like another life. It's like very weird. But,
Did that screaming, did that help break you in for what you're doing now? I mean, I know there's not too much screaming in this band, but did that? You still have a pretty much of a metal stance on stage.
I do, I know, and I blame that on being in Scarlet so young. You know, it kind of shaped my whole stage presence. So that's how I know how to carry myself on stage. So I do that, and vocally speaking, I mean, I guess it did definitely kind of help because I kind of worked backwards. I beat my voice up, and then kind of taking it down to singing. It definitely does help in the longevity on tour, but yeah, I mean, I still kind of scream a little bit on stage, just because to be honest, I do miss playing metal. I love it, but all in all, I'd much rather be playing this.
Yeah,
this is where my heart is.
Watching it.
Yeah. Cool.
How did you guys end up on Good Fight? They're good friends of ours. We've never met Mike Conroy in person.
Yeah.
Have you met him?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Mike Conroy.
Those dudes are the best dudes around.
He's an absolute sweetheart. He really is.
And Rick and all those. Yeah. We love him. We just haven't met him yet. Someday we hope to.
Amazing people, man.
Amazing. Yes.
How did you end up with a label like Good Fight?
I guess
go back to Scarlet.
Yeah, it's definitely with Scarlet. Because I met Carl Severson, who headed Ferret back then, and I guess when I left.
Severson.
Yeah. When I left Scarlet, I guess he kept in contact, or not in contact rather, but kept an eye on what I was doing. And I got an email out of the blue one day from him, and it was just said, I really like what you're doing with Conditions, and would you be down for a phone call to see if maybe Ferret has a place in what Conditions is doing? And I was like, of course, because I know Carl, and I love the guy. He runs his label like a family, and that was exactly what we were looking for with Conditions. I always say that the emails turn to phone calls turn to actually seeing a contract. And we were initially going to sign to Ferret. We were going to be a Ferret band, but some interior things happened, and he wanted to start anew with Good Fight, and we didn't care about the name. We just wanted to work with those people.
Same group of people, and they were awesome.
Yeah. And our whole history as Conditions has been gamble after gamble with new people, and we love that. We love going with brand new people, so it just fit, like the planets aligned, so to speak.
Great.
And we couldn't be happier.
Excellent. Have you met any of the artists, the other Good Fight artists?
Oh yeah,
some of them, yeah.
Yeah.
We met a few of the guys from the Chariot.
The Chariot. I had the pleasure of seeing This or the Apocalypse.
Yes.
I love those guys. A good friend of ours just became their kind of newer bass player, which is awesome. What else?
Have you met what's that band from England?
While She Sleeps.
While She Sleeps.
I haven't met them yet. No.
Our good friends are actually on tour with them right now, though, so I'm gonna have to ask them about it. They're overseas with There for Tomorrow, a friend's band. I know they're opening, so.
Wow.
Oh, and with Scarlet, I had the absolute honor of touring with Madball. So that was amazing. Being 19 years old and touring with Madball is just like what?
We ran into the Contortionists one night on tour.
Yeah.
We played a venue in New York that was 2 rooms. Our tour was doing 1 room, and their tour was doing the other room. So we kind of, kicked it off then. So we've met a good deal of most people over there.
Slowly but surely.
Great. You guys you're supporting Fluorescent Youth right now. Is there something new in the works? You guys putting some new stuff together for when you go back? I'm not sure what your tour after AP is after this.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're always writing. If not new stuff, we're always kind of we're just, our brains are always working. Even with the songs on Fluorescent Youth right now, we are always excuse me, that song could have been better. Or we're very, very much perfectionists and very into over tweaking a little bit, but. We have some songs in the mix.
Yeah, we got probably 3 or 4 kind of new song molds that we've been, playing around with in practice and stuff. But our plans for the rest of the year are just gonna be tour throughout the whole rest of the year, and I know right now we're booked all the way through August.
Great.
Yeah, and so we're hoping that we can maybe potentially get some overseas stuff the end of the year, and then probably see writing and recording, turn of the year. Into 2012.
I'm good. Thank you so much.
I'd like 10 beers, please.
I'll
get my own. It's okay.
You sure?
Yeah. I mean,
TV's mine.
all right, then I'll take a beer. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking IPA.
I'm not a totally IPA fan. Are there any local brews?
Oh,
Anything local, I'll take.
I don't drink beer, but a shot of Jameson.
Jameson?
If you, yeah.
Rolling Rock.
This is your chance when people want to send.
All right,
send
shot of
hey.
Jameson.
I like
please.
local stuff.
Actually, yeah. If there's a local microbrew at a brothel, I'd like that. I just don't know if they have that.
Anything.
All right.
Better Life. Better Life. That video, we were really psyched. We got that video around the same time as everyone else, and at the time we went and featured it on our main YouTube channel.
Thank you
and
so much for pushing that.
Well,
we really appreciate
it.
that.
Was our pleasure, and it got some crazy mad hits. Are you the director of that? Are you going to be working with him again on another
we would
video?
absolutely love to.
We'd love to. The director's actually a really long time friend of mine. I grew up, went to high school with him, and actually played in the band with him in high school. And then he decided to go off to college at NYU to the film school, graduated, started working for Martin Scorsese as an assistant.
yeah.
And then now he's doing his own thing, working with a production company. And it's always been my dream. He's a long time friend of mine. And when we were talking about even like the label, had thrown in some ideas on our manager for different directors. And right off the bat, we got all kind of like treatments for the video, and his just knocked everybody's out of the park.
Yeah.
And we got a lot of like 2-page kind of ideas, whatever. He had like a 15-page, treatment with pictures included and everything. He's just so good. He's such a talented guy.
The
and
detail
a good
was
friend,
there,
so.
yeah, and like he understood Better Life. He understood exactly what we wanted to get across. And just like the gamble with Good Fight being a new label, that's his first music video ever done.
Music video,
And
yeah.
what's his name?
Matt Peacock.
Matt.
Yeah, if you want to work with him,
Matt
Yeah.
Peacock.
Yeah.
Yes.
work with Matt Peacock.
Yeah.
He will knock it out of the park.
When you fall